The term woke signifies a heightened awareness of social injustices. Initially popularized by the 2014 Black Lives Matter movement, its meaning has broadened to encompass defending and protecting minorities. Today, it includes all forms of racial discrimination, women's status, climate marches, and LGBT rights. Increasingly, celebrities are using their platforms to denounce injustices, unafraid to take a stand in the press or on social media. Here are 10 of the most woke celebrities today. John Legend. Singer John Legend, renowned as the first black man to win a Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, dedicates himself to advocating for racial equality. At 28, he launched the Show Me campaign to promote equal access to education and combat the school-to-prison pipeline. A few years later, he founded Free America, an initiative aimed at reforming the criminal justice system. Through these efforts, Legend continues to make a significant impact on social justice and equality. Billie Eilish. At just 22 years old, the singer has already built an impressive history of activism. At 18, she performed live at the National Democratic Convention, delivering a speech urging people to vote. We need leaders who will solve problems like climate change and COVID, not deny them. Leaders who will fight against systematic racism and inequality. In May 2021, she expressed her support for the Black Lives Matter movement on Instagram and condemned those who countered it with All Lives Matter.
So, Greta. So we get it was so actually random how this came about. I remember there was a moment last year where Phineas.
Timothée Chalamet. Named one of the most promising actors of his generation by Time magazine, French-American Timothée Chalamet keeps a level head. Despite his young age, he is acutely aware of societal issues. Following the Weinstein scandal, Timothée took a strong stance on the Me Too movement, declaring that accepting a good film role involves acknowledging injustice and inequality and breaking the silence.
Okay.
Willow Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith's daughter, Willow Smith, is known for speaking her mind on trends, fashion, and the challenges facing her generation, often using social media to convey her ideas. Willow's statements leave a lasting impression as she emphasizes the importance of embracing individuality, whether it's related to skin, color, style of dress, or societal norms. At 23, she continues to advocate for self-acceptance and authenticity. Jesse Williams. Known for portraying Dr. Jackson Avery on Grey's Anatomy, Jesse Williams has been a prominent advocate for the Black Lives Matter movement in recent years. He created Stay Woke, the Black Lives Matter Movement, a television documentary that highlights and condemns police violence and racial inequality. Williams uses his platform to bring attention to these critical issues and promote social justice.
Harry and Debbie Allen for participating in that. Before we get into it, I just want to say, I brought my parents out tonight. I just want to thank them for being.
Emma Watson. Emma Watson is renowned for her activism and feminist advocacy. Since her iconic speech to the UN in 2014, the 32-year-old actress has become a symbol and spokesperson for gender equality. The British star has spearheaded numerous initiatives against aggression and harassment and supports girls' education globally. Today, Emma Watson is also dedicated to fair trade and ethical fashion, often promoting her films in eco-friendly outfits made from recyclable materials. LeBron James. The NBA player has been vocal on social media about more than just the Black Lives Matter movement. The deaths of Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and Jacob Blake inspired him to advocate for justice and education in the fight for racial equality. While he is celebrated as one of the greatest basketball players in NBA history, his convictions and commitment to social justice are likely to be his most enduring legacy.
James, with no regard for human life, has given the Cavaliers their biggest lead tonight.
Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway regularly speaks out on social media about issues ranging from gun ownership and LGBT rights to harassment and gender injustice. In 2018, the fatal stabbing of a young black woman by a white stranger on public transit in California prompted Hathaway to issue a call to action on Instagram. Her powerful message denouncing white privilege went viral, reminding people of the importance of human rights and sparking widespread discussion.
Brother, who's 19, calls her up and says, "I'm dropping out of college to become a musician," and she doesn't react very well, and they hadn't spoken for 6 months, and then he gets hit by a car and is in a coma.
Zendaya. The young African-American star actively supports the Black Lives Matter movement, UNICEF and PETA. In 2016, after experiencing racist behavior, Zendaya donated $50,000 to Convoy's Women's Empowerment Initiative. She also participated in the Women's March in 2018, continuing her advocacy for social justice and equality.
Zendaya to serve. Play.
Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle certainly stands out among today's most woke figures. Even before gaining royal influence, the Duchess of Sussex actively fought against racism, defended gender equality, and raised ecological awareness. A feminist since her youth, Meghan denounced a sexist dishwashing liquid ad at the age of 11 through a brilliant letter-writing campaign. Since then, she has consistently used her platform to champion women's rights through speeches, donations, collaborations, and sponsorships, solidifying her role as a passionate advocate for social justice.
Explosive tell-all with Oprah.
Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
That was 3 years ago.
In summary, these celebrities highlight the significant role public figures play in promoting social justice. Together, they inspire and drive meaningful change. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.